Give me 2 minutes, and I'll tell you a story. As a 15-year-old, I dreamed of playing on our championship football team in Harrison, New York. That meant competing with real tough guys, Skokera, Pangalo, Valarelli. Just before the start of my junior year, I sweated through two-a-day practices while ex-Marine coaches taught us how to inflict maximum punishment and show no mercy. Coach Coppola, a hulking brute with the same menacing stare as actor Lee Van Cleef from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, drove us hard. If you were injured, that meant you just weren't tough enough. The year before, on our JV squad, I had suffered a strained ACL and a concussion. In Coppola's eyes, I was a misfit toy on a team of hard-asses. In September 1968, the day before the first day of school, I was on the practice field and ready for whatever the coaches threw at me. It had rained earlier and the ground was wet. Mud clung to our cleats, making practice even harder than usual. But I sucked it up, bit on my plastic mouthpiece, and pushed on. Next up was a 7-man blocking sled. Our job? Run full speed at the metal monster and launch ourselves, while coaches screamed at us to hit the pads with authority. I lowered my helmet and raised my forearms, resembling a rock'em sock'em robot, as I charged the blocking sled that kept shifting under a steady stream of players. Just before impact, I lost my footing and was propelled helmet first toward a thick steel bar reinforcing the sled. I smelled iron before my face made contact. I wiped what I thought was sweat from my eyes as Coach Coppola called me over. He glanced at what had been my modest Roman nose, now a bloody mass. He ordered my teammate and friend Anthony to take me to the locker room. "Whatever you do, don't look in the mirror," Anthony said nervously. Of course I did, repelled by my now grotesque reflection. After my injury, I slipped a third string. No, I wasn't a real tough guy on the Harrison High football team that year. The best I could do was look the part with a broken nose.